Dixie, do I got you in here? Okay, yeah, we should be on and popping now. What's up, everybody, including Lottie Dottie? It's your boy Retro with you on today. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Yeah, you see what's going on here. Little bit of inclement weather, if you will, and but it is what it is. It is what it is. It comes along with the territory, and as your boy would often say, the weather does not dictate whether or not we ride, but the gear we wear when we ride. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing on today? Yeah. There are some conditions that I'm saying it just is what it is. And the good thing is right now we are sitting at a whopping 59 degrees. So call it 60 degrees. I will take that and work with it. One thing I do not like is riding in the rain and the cold. And even though 60 degrees, 59 degrees is not, yeah, if I'm gonna ride in the rain, I would prefer it to be in the 70s at least. Um, but it is what it is. I just learn to work with it. It is what it is. This thing called life. Check it out. Since we're talking about the rain and riding, and I know most of you guys are ground pounders and you know everything, and that's cool. But there might be someone who presses play who doesn't know what I'm getting ready to say, and that is when you are riding your motorcycle in the rain, be very careful on the yellow lines and the white lines when you come up to the what you call it there. Meso Young is in the building. What's going on, brother? Looking forward to seeing my man later on this day. Tanisha Schofield in the building. What's going on, big sis? Can you hear me loud and clear? I certainly hope so. Uh, but anyway, yeah, you want to be real careful because stoplight or if you're in a curve, ooh, especially in a curve, and you cross that walk I can't even talk. The walk sign, yeah, it gets real slippery. So you want to be really careful, and rule of thumb is to always give yourself a little bit more stopping time or space because vehicles, motorcycles, they don't respond the same in the rain. Okay, so definitely keep that in mind. Choose a good helmet. This is my helmet of choice that I've been rocking lately. See, right now I'm in a curve and I'm stopping at the same time, slowing down, and that's where it gets dicey at. Let's see here. My phone is giving me some kind of warning notification, and that's probably because moisture. But I was getting ready to say, this is the helmet that I've been rocking with, but I really need a better helmet for the rain because bada boom, bada bang, you close it, and it's just going to be a matter of time until it starts to fog up on me because I'm running my mouth and blah, blah, blah. To be honest with you, my helmet of choice is a modular for several reasons. Number one, you have the ability to lift it up and still have, the safety component, if you will. Even though if you're riding with a modular with it up, the safety component is somewhat or could somewhat be compromised because if you fall face down or something like that, of course, it's up. So boom, you already know what it is. But I like the option to be able to lift the helmet. Like right here, I can lift this for ventilation or whatever, but I can't drink or eat. And I'm a guy, a lot of times when I'm on the road, I like to eat while I ride, drink while I ride. And so with this particular helmet, I can't do that. So it was great for the winter. During the winter months when I'm riding, I'm not doing as much drinking while I'm riding. The eating part, I still, but anyway, it worked. And I do like the helmet. I got this helmet to be a vlogger helmet. I was going to mount a couple cameras and stuff like that, and still haven't done that. But my plan is I'm kind of torn. I've got a couple modulars at home, but they say, I want to say it's every 2 to every 5 years, something like that. Don't quote me on the exact time, but you're supposed to update your helmets. Contrary to popular beliefs, they do have a shelf life on them. But anyway, I want to get another helmet, and I'm torn between the Simpson, which is similar to what I have, only in modular form, and then the new LS2. The newer one, the one I looked at anyway, is carbon fiber. I think that's what you call it, carbon fiber. So it's light. The one that I currently have, it's heavy. It's heavy, and on a long trip after a while, you feel it. Me anyway. So I'm thinking about getting either the Simpson modular or the LS2, which is modular as well, and it's carbon fiber. And the reason why I'm probably leaning toward the LS2 is because when you lift up the modular component of it, it goes all the way back, and it rests in the back of the helmet with the LS2. With the Simpson, when you lift up the modular, the whole thing lifts up, but it stops right here, so you can still get the wind drag. And so for that reason, I might be leaning toward the LS2. The Simpson, it's a cooler look, in my opinion. I'm digging the look. I'm feeling the swag of the Simpson. And so, I don't know, choices. But what's most important is that I protect my noggin, all right? Because in the unfortunate event that I should tumble over, I need my noggin to be protected, and that's what really matters. But like I said, the weather doesn't dictate whether or not we ride, but the gear we wear when we ride. I did think long and hard before I left the carport this morning. Should I hop on the bike or should I hop in the Buick? And obviously, I chose to hop on the bike because it looked like we might have been. The rain might have been moving over. Now, I'm real tempted to pull over right here at the Waffle House, y'all, and get me some hash browns and a pecan waffle. But I've got another assignment that I got to get to, and I don't want the day to get long and drawn out because it's already almost 12 o'clock, and the day is already about almost done. So I'm going to just go ahead and press on and get to my location. And I see a couple comments coming up, and I appreciate you guys so much, not only for pressing play, but for even talking to me. But please understand, with the rain and everything, I'm not going to pay much attention as it relates to trying to read them. Not now, anyway. I'll definitely read them afterwards because safety first and first safety, right? And so, yeah, that whole part right there. But I tell you, man. I had a heavy morning so far, guys, so I need to sit on your couch for a moment, if that's okay. Normally, my couch is sat on all the time, and what I mean by that is normally I'm the listener, and I listen to different people's, I'm not going to say their problems, because, I'll say issues versus problems. But today, for the next 15, 20 minutes, I want to sit on your couch, okay? I got a call this morning, a couple text messages, and just left me heavy, lost a friend that I've known for a long time, haven't seen him in a while, but cool brother, man, and man, we never know when that last opportunity is going to present itself, man, and so he's gone on to be with the Lord at this point, and he will be missed. And then I've got another brother. I reached out to him this morning because I see that he's having some issues as well. And I believe it may have been Bob Marley, or was it Half Pint? Dennis Brown, one of them. Oh, look at that! You see that? I'm trying to button my sleeve, and there was a blown out tire on the road, and literally just that quick, you can go from chilling to illin'. Yeah, just the grace of God. Just that quick, you take your eyes off the road, and there could be a hazard in front of you. Me and the wife was riding. Well, we were driving yesterday. She was driving. I was in the passenger seat, and we were on the way to go to the airport to go pick up my son and my daughter-in-law, and she was behind a truck and trailer. Guys put a little trailer, and I'm saying to myself, I didn't say it to her, but I'm observing, and I'm like, baby, you're a little close on this car. And no sooner than I could think it, the truck ran over some debris in the road, which was a tire, and pieces were just flying up everywhere. So she eased up, and then that's when I began to explain to her, especially when you're on a motorcycle, you got to give yourself some space. in the event of something like that. And it's not that you're necessarily doing something wrong, but you just got to be extra careful, keep your eyes on that road, man. But anyway, I'm just rambling here, just letting this stuff off my chest, get it off my chest, because there's more room on the outside than there is on the inside. And I'm the kind of brother who I'm expected to be there for a lot of people, and I am there for as many people as I can be. But if I don't take care of numero uno, which is me, then I can't do nothing for nobody else, And so I've been talking about taking some time this month to just, I don't know if I want to say revamp, but certainly to rest and recuperate. And one way or the other, I'm going to make it happen, whether it be this month or next month. I do have an engagement at the end of this month as well, and it's all gonna be all kind of all inclusive the way it's working out, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. But we are going to be doing the Ohio Four Corners ride. I'm definitely gonna have to stop and get me something to eat. We're gonna be doing the Ohio Four Corners the end of this month. So if you are watching this video and you're interested in doing the Ohio Four Corners, get at your boy, man. We'll send you the link for the registration. You've heard me talk about the triple nickel. That's a route. It's Route 555 in Ohio. Please forgive me. Right now, I can't remember exactly what part of Ohio it starts at. I know we picked it up right on the West Virginia-Ohio borderline, pretty much off of 77 there. And the last time we did the ride, there was a barbecue joint we stopped at. My goodness. We got there, I can't remember what time we got there, but we got there maybe 10, 15 minutes before they opened. And when I tell you the food was good, oh man, the food was good. But I want to say the fellowship was even better. We met up with Nick, president of Kingdom Knights Ohio chapter, and the rest of the team there. We met up with them guys and we had lunch together, and then we rode the triple nickel. I put the wrong boots on this morning, guys. I mean, I'm doing all kind of rookie stuff today, and I'm starting to feel water starting to penetrate already. Normally in the rain, I wear boots that don't lace up. I'll grab a pair that zip up versus lace up, because the laces is just more points of entry, and so I can feel my boots right now being compromised. Now they are waterproof boots, or I should say water resistant. I don't think there's anything that's waterproof. But they're water resistant, but I'm starting to feel a little drip drop trying to penetrate through the boots, and then my pants here. These are not, I don't have on any, the pants that I'm wearing right now are not really rain pants. They're more water resistant than they are rain pants, but they do work really well. They really do. I was in Alabama, and it was one of them rainy days, and so I had these pants on, and I pulled over. I was talking to my wife while I was trying to get my directions and stuff. I was getting ready to head back to North Carolina, and put my feet down, and they were a little too close to the pipes, and so it compromised my pant leg, which I put a little magic tape on it, and it's been doing what it needs to do. I need to try to find another pair of these pants because they are excellent. I need to get a bigger pair, because this pair here, let's just say some material shrinks when it gets wet. I'm not getting fat, but the material it shrinks, But anyway. So I'm going to find another pair of these pants here, and again, these are really not rain gear. They're not rain pants. They're racing pants, like NASCAR racing pants. But man, they work flawless in this weather, man. I've been in some pretty bad downpours, and these pants have kept me fairly dry. I do want to say probably one of the biggest problems I have with them is they don't have a zipper or a button. So they're just drawstring. So yeah, if there was a button in the zipper, it would be that much easier getting them on and getting them off. But other than that, though, man, they work really well. And I'm not going to be in this stuff for hours, so I'm getting there, and that'll be it. So this will hold me up. And then this jacket that I'm wearing, it's just a leather shirt, really. It's a leather shirt. I've used this all winter long. It's amazing. I don't even know how it does it the way it does it. But this jacket here is just a leather shirt, Harley Davidson leather shirt, and I've worn it throughout the winter. There's been a few times where I pulled out the big gun jacket, but normally it's just this right here. And what I did do during the winter was I ended up getting a freeze out jacket, and so I usually put it on underneath this and then put this on top of it and then throw my cut on, and I'm good, you know. And if it was one of them cold days, then I pull out the heated liner jacket, and then it's just perfect. What was happening was, you know, you have your big winter jacket on, and then you throw your heated jacket on underneath that, and now you're riding around like the Michelin Man. And for me, that's not only uncomfortable, but it's dangerous. See, there goes that water. It's finding that way into the, yep. I gotta find me a good pair of boots, man. I like these boots, but they're just not doing good in the rain. But anyway, I see some people, and shout out to my homegirl Piper, man, because you know I was laughing at her post the other day because it seems like every time she goes out to ride, she gets caught in. Hold on, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna probably end this because it looks like my phone is trying to do its own thing, and that's because of the water hitting it. I don't want to have to buy a new phone, so I'm gonna end it, put my phone away, and yeah. But let me finish giving a shout out to Piper because it seems like every time she goes out, she gets caught in this kind of rain, and but she keeps on pressing and doing her thing, man. She just knocked out the PA Four Corners the other day. Thank you so much, young lady, for supporting your boy Retro and the Kingdom Alignment Motorcycle Ministry. And again, before I get out of your way, remember we're going to be doing the Ohio Four Corners. If you want to ride that ride with us, reach out to me. I'll get you the link for the registration. We also have, man, we got North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida. Oh, shout out to Highway Dre. Shout out to Highway Dre. He's on ground right now as we speak. He is knocking out Virginia, and then he's going to go hit Alabama. The dude is a beast. I just don't know what else to say, man. To date, he's got the most Four Corners completed to date. He's got more than me. And so shout out to my man Highway Dre. Appreciate your support, brother. It means a lot to us. We'll be talking more about that in the days and weeks to come. Sometimes we spend so much time, effort, money, resources, etc., supporting folks that don't look like us, and then, you know, giving folks that look like us a hard time, and we've got to change the narrative on that whole situation. Okay, yeah, I said situation. We got to change that narrative, and so now there's a flip side to that. We can't sit there and talk about, well, they don't never support me. Well, do you have anything worth supporting? Number one, are you a person of integrity? Number two, you know, are you a person of consistency? Number three. It's hard to support something in someone who just ain't consistent, you know, and there are some people when they support. So before they support, they want to make sure that you or your movement or whatever it is that you have or do is going to be worth standing behind, because it's not easy to attach your name to something or somebody or a particular movement only to find out that that person, that movement, or that whatever it was shady. You know what I mean? And so sometimes that can be damaging. So I get it when people are cautious before they, you know, hook their, their cart to the horse or whatever, you know. So, you know, I can definitely get that and understand that. But what I am saying is that we ought to be a little bit more conscious of how we support people that look like us. Yeah, I know some folks done, you know, left a bad taste in your mouth, but I'm saying it is what it is. I was at the mall the other day, Concord Mills Mall, getting some stuff, some last minute things taken care of for my son's wedding. Me and him was up there, and I come across this young girl, and her swag was impeccable. She approached me as I'm walking down walking through the mall, and she begins to give her spiel about her product. And I wasn't really, I was focused. I'm trying to get in and get out. I had something I had to do, but again, her swag was impeccable, and she forced me to stop and listen to what she had to say, not not like she restricted me and made me stop, but I had to give attention to her swag. What she was spitting, she believed in. What she was talking about, which was her product, she was proud of, and I had to stop and listen. And so, we did a little drop with her, and so we're pushing her product. It's called Rasta Apparel, and we'll be going back up there. I didn't get anything from her that day. Like I said, I was in a rush. I was doing what I had to do, and quite frankly, money was funny. And but I'm gonna definitely be going back to support her. Can I say that? Since I said that, sometimes we get in our feelings because so and so didn't come and buy any of my products. So and so didn't, get a ticket for my and what do you call it? My whatever. Hey, look at here, man. Money don't grow on trees, man. Yeah, I said it. Money don't grow on trees, man. And just because someone is not coming in there to buy your product doesn't mean they don't want to support you. There's other ways of supporting businesses and movements, And maybe once they get their money right, they're going to come back and they're going to make good. And that was the case with me. I ain't ashamed to say, hey, look here, man, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. You see me all the time talking about I'm out here trying to get gas money. Y'all think I'll be playing? I don't be playing. I'll be seriously trying to get some gas money. Shoot, it costs money to get across these state lines. And you see a brother out here ground pounding, you're looking at a brother that's invested in the road. I mean, I'm saying, gas ain't getting no cheaper. Motorcycle got to get fixed, got to get service and all that stuff. Tires ain't cheap. So anyway, sometimes you ruin an opportunity to be supported because you got in your feelings a little too quick. He done come through here 3 times, ain't never bought nothing yet. But what you don't know is that he's pushing your brand to everybody he know that do got a little spare money. You understand what I'm saying? And so just understand that, folks, man. Just understand that, man. There's a lot of things I would like to do and that I even plan to do. I just can't do it right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just can't do it right now. Once upon a time, we might be having a different conversation, but it is what it is, man. So I need for y'all to understand that, okay? And stop getting your feelings so quick and so fast. What's going on with the spirit of offense? People are so easily offended nowadays. I tell you the truth, you're offended. I share my perspective, you're offended. I speak my piece, not even to you, you're offended. I mean, just so easily offended. My goodness. That probably offended somebody. But it's all right, though, because ain't nobody mad but the devil. Now, I'm getting ready to take this road. This is a road I've taken you guys on before, but it's raining. And it's not an extremely hard downpour. It's a good medium rain right now. But look at me. I'm almost coming to a stop before I even take this turn. You know why? Safety first and first safety. I like to remain upright. Yeah. See, one's ability and then conditions are two things that need to be considered. What I'm trying to say is just because you have the ability to ride a certain road a certain way is one thing. But the conditions, come on now, call for you to, slow down a little bit. Yeah, under these conditions, maybe I can create a product where it will add defrost to the helmet. You think there's such a thing, guys, that I can come up with? I got a bunch of texts coming in. I don't know what's going on, man, but they blowing my phone up, y'all. I hope everything is all right. Lord knows I don't need no more calls like I've already done had so far this morning. Yes, sir. All right, I'm coming in this curve. It's wet, obviously. I've got pretty good tires. Let me see. The front tire is still pretty new. The rear tire is fairly new. It's got some miles on them, but what I'm saying is they're safe tires, good tread. Uh, I'm not going to put my confidence in those tires alone. Slowing down, I'm taking these curves, no shame and everything. That's okay. Looks like we're back. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. But I was saying when I first started riding, I didn't understand the proper usage of the throttle in the curves. But my God, once I learned it, and it's a beauty, man. It's an art to it, in my opinion. That's how I feel about it. And so, but this rain is starting to affect my phone, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here, and I'm getting ready to pull up to this little diner that I frequent every time I come to Moxville. That's where I'm at, guys. If somebody is after me, trying to chase me, you guys might be able to find me. But when you come for me, you better make sure. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm saying I'm protected. That's what I'm saying. I'm protected. Nah, look here, man. I believe in privacy, but not secrecy. It is what it is. If somebody want to find you, they're gonna find you. Somebody came up to me the other day. Matter of fact, I had pulled up to a wing spot in Statesville, downtown Statesville, going there to get some wings for me and the wife to munch on, and dude got excited as I was backing up into the parking space. And when I get off the bike, he compliments the bike, and then he begins to compliment my license plate. Says, "Hey, can I take a picture of your license plate?" He says, "Oh, I'm not weird or anything." He says, "But I collect license plates. I like to take pictures of light." So he pulls out his phone and shows me all these license plates, and they were all like, not just random license plates. They were license plates like mine says Mr. Retro. So he takes pictures of license vanity plates. It ain't hard to remember Mr. Retro, right? So, I mean, for me to say no, you can't take a picture of my license plate because I was scared he would know my license plate. Dude, it says Mr. Retro. He gonna remember that anyway. So I said, hey, have at it. Whatever makes your heart happy. But yeah, tomato, tomato. Neither here nor there. I'm out of here, guys, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for pressing play. If you have not already hit the subscribe button, please do so. I'm gonna run in here and figure out what I want to eat. I kind of feel for breakfast. I should have stopped at the Waffle House like I started to, but I want to hurry up and get here so that I can do what I got to do. Hey, man, we love you with the love of God, man. Ain't nothing you can do about it. God bless you. Heaven smile on you. Let's see what we got here. Maxwell, what's going on, man? I see Maxwell joined in, and Meso, and a couple other folks. Oh, that's handicap. I ain't got no handicap plate, guys, so I can't walk there. I mean, can't park there. I guess this will have to do it right here.